The detective walked down the dark, deserted streets of London, his mind racing with the possibilities of what could have happened to the missing citizens. He had a feeling that this case would be far more complex than any other he had faced before, and he knew that he needed to be diligent in his investigation. As he walked, he came across a group of people huddled together in a corner. They were talking in hushed tones, and as he approached, he could hear snippets of their conversation. "I heard that the disappearances are the work of a monster," one man whispered. "No, I heard that it's a cult," another countered. The detective approached the group and they quickly fell silent. "Excuse me," he said in a firm voice. "I'm looking for information about the disappearances. Have any of you seen or heard anything suspicious?" The group looked at each other nervously, but finally, a woman stepped forward.
"I did see something," she said hesitantly. "I was walking home from the market one night when I saw a figure in a cloak sneaking around the back alleys. I couldn't see their face, but they were carrying a bag that looked heavy, like they were carrying something inside."
The detective took out his notepad and jotted down the information. "Thank you," he said to the woman. "You may have just given me my first lead." As he continued his investigation, the detective found more and more evidence pointing towards a dark and sinister motive behind the disappearances. He found a discarded cloak that matched the one described by the woman, and upon closer inspection, he discovered traces of blood on the fabric. The detective's mind was filled with questions. Who was behind the disappearances? What was their motive? And most importantly, where were the missing citizens being taken? As he pieced together the evidence, the detective realized that he was dealing with something far more sinister than he had initially thought. The figure in the cloak was no monster, but a calculating and intelligent criminal who was hiding in plain sight. And with that, the detective's investigation took a turn for the dangerous. He knew that he was getting close to uncovering the truth, but he also knew that the criminal would stop at nothing to protect their secrets. As the night wore on, the detective continued his investigation, determined to solve the mystery and bring the missing citizens home. But as he delved deeper into the heart of the mystery, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. The truth was out there, waiting to be uncovered, but the detective couldn't help but wonder if he was ready for what he might find.